Okay, so I finished and I am so happy how everything came out. I honestly feel so relieved because it took me like 2 days to complete this. So I finished last night, but I was so tired. I just went straight to bed. So this little rack replaced these two little hanging baskets that I had there. They were same like racks, but there were three pockets and they were small. And we had put them here on the bottom because my son can reach them when he was little, and it was easy for him to get his snacks. But he definitely outgrew this as he was the one that hung this shoe rack for me. I'm 5'2" and he's 5'8" now, and he's only 12. So he was able to definitely upgrade the hanging rack. But I put like stuff for s'mores up there. I have my peanut butter and almond butter. That's for like, quick lunches for school. His mammoths, because he loved, those are the only things that he has that are not vegan. We're definitely all vegan, but my son, I'm more flexible with him because he's 12 years old. So if he likes something, I tell him I prefer that he eats healthily, but if he really, really wants something, I'm not going to tell him absolutely no because he doesn't have it all the time. So he has all his little like Belvitas and crackers. These are like little rice crackers. These are electrolyte powders. And so I leave them here because it's quick for us to grab it and go and put it in our bottle. And then just different types of like candies and stuff. Like I said, they don't really get eaten a lot. I literally found this bag for like Halloween candy and I'm like, it's full of Halloween candy. But that stuff's probably going to go bad if I don't put it accessible to them. So it's here. They can grab it if they want to, have a sweet tooth. And these are my favorite. These are not candies anybody goes for here in this house, but it's my childhood. This is ajonjoli, and I love them. They're Puerto Rican candy. Love them. So anyway, the rest of it is pretty much the same like it showed earlier. The little containers here and my shelf. But I did get this new little shelf. It's so silly the things that we get excited about when we're those, but this shelf, it holds 48 cans and I love it. And so I still have to put the little dividers right there. I'm going to put them and make the actual lines for the cans, but I was so happy with that. Down there I just have rice, different rice. I have a bin of rice in the kitchen, but I just keep the extras here. And these two, they were cereal. Does anybody else in their house like have these and nobody wants to use them? So I actually put my oregano and my dried chilies in there because they were in bags, and so I just put it in there so that it stays a little bit fresher. And then I put my son's juice and his little like Pringles and stuff for, to grab them for lunch or whatever. And these are little packets of oatmeal, my husband's instant coffee because he switched to instant now. He says it's quicker. He just puts hot water in that, a little bit of creamer, and he goes to work because he leaves here by 4 every day. So that's easy for him. And then here are the under the shelf baskets for rice. Rice, bread, everything's rice apparently. So bread here and sourdough over there. Here we put like specialty breads like hot dog bread or things like that. Crackers, cookies. Pancos are all the way in the back. And then we have any kind of like open bag of chips. There's an open bag of chips here. And then also things that are probably not open and are tortilla chips. So something like that. There's still some organization that has to happen. But for now, I just left it. I was so tired. I was just like, just put that there. I already know they already know to come here for these things. So I left it. I have all of the baking stuff here. This was a disaster. I tell you, I wish I would have recorded the before for all of this. But I had these containers from my old house and I didn't want to throw them away because a lot of times, when you're organizing, you go out and buy new things and blah, 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 blah. And I really didn't want to spend money. I wanted to like shop my house and use what I had. And I had these. So I cleaned them all out. I washed them, dried them up, and then I filled it up with all our new like baking stuff because they were in the bags that they come from in the store in a basket like this. And it was like all stacked and it just looked messy and it was all over the place. So I said, you know what, let me just put them here. We know what we have. We won't overbuy. And the only thing is I have to do the labels because I ran out of my labels like this. So I'll do them. They're coming tomorrow, so I'll finish these tomorrow. And these were like small little bits of sugar that I had, brown sugar, white sugar. And I literally took one of my Café Bustelo old jars and then just put it in there. And so I'll make a label for that so it looks a little bit prettier. What else? Oh, baking soda's back there, cheesecloth, and some mung beans. I know it's random, but I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I just stuck them in there. And then this didn't change. It stayed pretty much the same like it was yesterday. And then over here, same, it stayed the same. The only thing I changed is I put like a little container for the chip clips and then my husband's pistachio bowl down there. This little shelf, I had all of their lunch boxes, but I decided to do away with that. Since I have these hooks, I'm just going to have them hang it here. And then I'm going to put I'm getting a bread cooker, a bread maker. So I'm going to put it right there. I just didn't think it was like smart to use up a shelf real estate on bags that I can easily hang. And so this pretty much stayed the same. That little container with my potatoes and onions and stuff like that. I just cleaned everything out, vacuumed it, got rid of like the little bits and stuff of, peelings. And that's pretty much it. So I'm really happy of how it came out. Seriously, it took me 2 days. This doesn't happen like overnight. And this isn't like the prettiest pantry. It's not, it really isn't. This is like what I had to work with because this is literally under our stairs. And so it was like the worst setup. Like I had to buy those shelves and kind of make the best of what I had. I mean, I'm super grateful for the space I have, don't get me wrong. But this pantry was basically like this shelf and that's it. So all these other components I've had to kind of like come up with. And so for it to be this neat where we can walk in and everything is organized like this, I'm happy with it. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you stick around for more. I'm definitely going to start posting more on this channel. I have been a little MIA and so I definitely want to start filming more for you guys. So let me know what you'd like to see. If you have any ideas of videos that you'd like for me to, tackle. I want to stick to, doing a lot of like mommy stuff and home stuff and other things as they come along. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this channel yet, but I hope you join me and that you can follow me on this journey and that we can do it together. Okay. Hope you have a great day and I hope that you come back so we can chat again.